I'm going to do some testing today. We've got ladder tests and cartridge base to ladder test and case overall length test. This is a load I'm working on. It's one that I've already established, but I'm going to redo it just for see if I find anything different. So this is Hornady 140 ELD match bullets, Reloder 16 powder, CCI BR2 primers, and Hornady brass with a 1000 shoulder bump that's back to 1557 inches. This is 3000 neck tension. I used a 0.285 neck bushing die in my full length sizing die. I'm starting at 37.9 grains and I'm going all the way up to 43.5. Sierra has 43.5 as a max charge in their data book, and yes, that's with Sierra Match Kings, but I'm still, 140 is 140, so we will see. The first row here is 37.9 grains all the way up to 39.5, and these are all loaded at a case overall length of 2.750 inches. The second row is 39.9 loaded up to 41.5, and these are all at a case overall length of 2.80. And then the third row is a case overall length of 2.825 inches, which is the Sammy Max length for 6.5 Creedmore, and those are 41.9 grains loaded up to 43.5. So we're going to start with 39.7, and this would be 5 shots at 2.75 with increasing charge weights. So 37.9 at 2.750. This is a Savage 110 tactical in 6.5 Creedmore. That was 2503. This is 38.3. $25.29, 38.7. $25.48. Whoa! We are going to skip this one. Don't know if you saw, but I had a primer that was in there sideways. So we're going to skip that one. That was 39.1. This is 39.5. I believe I didn't catch that before. It's 25.87. All right, this is 39.9 grains, and this is a case overall length of 2.80. $29.27. 40.3. That one felt a little left, and it was 26.50. What's going on here? Another one seated in there sideways. 41.1. $2,700. 41.5. $2,716. I would actually tell you that that 2.75 group was better than that one. So now we're going up to 2.825 piece overall length, and we are at 41.9 grains. I see 0 signs of pressure on those last ones, so we're going to keep going. $2,740. $42.3. $2,764. 42.7. $2,799. $43.1. That bolt lift was sticky. That was 43.1. That was 28.15. I'm going to stop there. So we got up to 43.1 grains. We got a 43.5 left. I'm not going to shoot that. That bolt lift was sticky, and there was a pretty good ejector swipe. Raised up. So we got our data. It looks like the shortest overall length shot the best, which is crazy to me. But you know what? I'm not going to argue with what works. Looks like it shot easily under an inch down there, probably even less. So we're going to go with that. That's it for the start of this load. Shut everything off, pick up, and get out of here. All right, 39.9 grains. $26.36. 40.3 grains. 672. 40.7 grade. $26.67. 41.1. 27.08. 41.5. 27.35. 41.9. 27.32. 26.91. 33. How did that go? It's just weird. $7.25. 2736. Like that. All right, this is load confirmation. 6.5 Creedmore, 140 grain ELDMs, Reloder 16 powder, 41.7 grains, CCI BR2 primers, Hornady brass. I'm gonna shoot a 10-round group.
What's your comfort level? How comfortable are you shooting?
I haven't done it in a while.
You need specs? First off, safety glasses.
Yeah, I thought mine.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Done.
Never mind. I'm not on range. Oh, now I see why you say put those on before.
Imagine that without your.
Yeah, better than the ones that you started with.
I'll bring out my pistol at the end of this.
Don't we have to go there for pistols?
No, not my AR pistol. No. I'll let you hear that. That's not bad at all. Do not touch that trigger. Do not touch that trigger. Go face your shoulder. All right. You got one of those targets. Doesn't matter which one you want. See through the scope. All right. So, 10 feet. I just want you to get a feel for that trigger. All right. Just bring it in straight. You come towards the side of the gun. Feel that button? That's your safety. Go ahead and push it. Nope. Push it. Straight through. Safety's off. Alright? Now just back, and that's the trigger. Yes. Finger, like that. Alright? Gently squeeze that trigger. One target. Yep. Yep, good. Good with that? Imagine how that trigger feels. You want to feel it? Yeah. On the ground. Great. And you'll have better eyes on that.
All right, 10-round group, average at 27.22, standard deviation 10.3, extreme spread 42.2. I noticed the last time when I did my, I want to say load confirmation for this 140 grain 6.5 Creedmore Reloder 16 load, my scope. I'm trying to say this correctly. Sorry, I have like fucking dyslexia and all kinds of shit. My brain works way too fast. My scope base, so not my rings, not my scope, but the actual base that all that shit mounts to in the rifle that bolts right to the receiver came loose. So I didn't get it shipped for grouping, but I did get some velocity numbers. That's why I continued shooting it. And the velocity numbers came out pretty decent. So I have retorqued down that scope base, that mounting base, optics mounting base, and I am going to reshoot that group today for group size. I'm expecting a pretty decent group, somewhere around 1 inch, with pretty good velocity, numbers. I'm looking for like less than 30 feet per second extreme spread. I'll be pretty happy with that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to shoot load confirmation for this 6.5 Creedmore 140 ELD match and Reloder 16. This load is 41.7 grains of Reloder 16 and at a case overall length of 2.750. I'm expecting a pretty good group, so let's see what we get. This has been shooting right at between 1 inch and ½ inch, so I'm expecting that type of a group out of this. Like I said the last time I shot this, my scope base came loose, so I'm redoing that. I'll give you the velocity data for that group. Should be a 10-shot group right there. So the session summary was an average of 27.22 with an extreme spread of 42.2 and a standard deviation of 10.3. That was over 10 shots. So hopefully we can do a little better than that. 43 is okay. 40 is okay. I really like to see it down in the 30 range. But you know what? I'm not going to argue with what works. This says a damage tip. I'm going to shoot this one first as a sighter. Okay. Looks like we're a little left. Bring this thing right. And I'm not going to touch elevation. So we came right in. We'll shoot our group now. All right. I'm gonna. $27.34. So far, we have an extreme spread of 0.5. Opened up to 6.8. Opened up to 23.7. Still at 23.7. And I'm talking about extreme spread. Average is 27.26. Opened up to 25. Still at 25. Still at 25. I hope the camera's picking up how good this fucking group is. Just looks like one hole down there. Still at 25 extreme spread. Still at 25. Still at 25. Oh, that was a bad miss. Hopefully it looks alright. Alright. So that's 12 round group with one sighter to sight in to zero the scope. That's a 25, velocity data average of 27.25, standard deviation 8.6, extreme spread 25 on the money. Very good. Group looks good. I'm happy with that. I'm going to call this load finished right here.